Well, hello, it's Coach Linda, aka your Avon Lady. Happy Sunday. And today I am going to bake. It's not as hot as it was the past few days. So I'm going to bake these drumsticks that I purchased from Save A Lot for 89 cents a pound. What you're looking at is roughly, let's see, 250, let's say $8, maybe a little less of $8 in drumsticks. And I have three separate pans because I'm going to prepare them three separate ways. I mean, who wants a whole bunch of drumsticks and they all taste the same? So the first set are just going to get baked. They've been washed and seasoned with Dale's marinade, low sodium. Let's see, this is the one I use. And you can get this in any grocery store. The least expensive price, I can't remember if it's Save A Lot or Walmart, but I marinated each tray of chicken with the Dales. Next, I put onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, no salt, and some minced onion flakes. On this tray, I also added basil and paprika because this is only going to be baked. There's no other marinades going on it. I flipped them over and did the opposite side. So that's your baked tray. Second tray is the teriyaki chicken tray. And I got great value. You can use Lowry's. Any brand will do. And it's so simple. You just pour it over your chicken drumsticks. And let's roll them in so they can get totally covered. You get the gist. Now, there's still some in the bottle, so after you let the one side cook for about 30 minutes or 25 minutes, you will flip them over, and on the last cook, you might add a little bit more of the marinade just to give it flavor. Now, if you would like, you can add just a little bit more of your seasonings on top of the marinade. Okay, that was the teriyaki tray. Last tray is the Caribbean jerk chicken. Again, this is a Walmart brand, but you can use Kroger, you can use Lowry's. It just depends on where you are when you purchased. Now, this chicken, in addition to the Dales, I used liquid smoke because this is going to be my Caribbean. And let's just dab a little bit more. There we go. Simple. Again, each set of trays have been marinated with Dales. They have onion powder, garlic powder, paprika. There we go. Again, let's take the tongs, roll them around so that both sides are covered. And I will say again, once you have cooked one side for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, depends on how thick your legs are, your drumsticks, then you might add some more of the sauce on your final bake, and I'll give it a thicker glaze. Again, a little garlic powder, little minced onions. I have the oven set for 350, and I will place all three trays. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments. Again, this is the bake tray, and there's no marinade extra except for the Dales. And the key ingredients on this are the basil and the paprika, which is in addition to the onion powder, garlic powder, minced onions. The second tray was the teriyaki, and the third tray are the Caribbean jerk. They will go in the oven, all three at the same time. We'll bake them for about 25 minutes, turn them over. We might reapply a little bit more of the marinade, and then take it out to serve. What will be some good sides? Let's see. You could have broccoli, asparagus, wild rice, potato salad. Let's see what else would be good. Green beans, peppers. It's your choice. Oh, baked beans. Of course, baked beans would be nice too. I didn't do barbecue because we're going to barbecue some chicken and pork probably on July 4th. Because we will spend the day at home. We won't be attending any of the events that are being held in protest that America is not free. We are being held by a dictator who wants to deport all immigrants when he needs to look in his own house at his wife, his third wife, who was an immigrant, came to America on an Einstein visa, which means you're a genius, and worked without the proper documentation. That's illegal. And then she had a son while she was not an American citizen. So if we're going to deport anyone, I think the president needs to look in his own house. And then again, his first three children, their mother was an immigrant that was not U.S. citizen. So let's all pray on it. God bless America and save our Constitution.